Thank you for joining us on this edition of the show. Our Tech Tips is on 2 simple ways to check if any photo is being used anywhere online. And our app of the week allows you to stream movies socially. Also, keep an eye for our online security segment. This is Tech Trends, and I'm Chukwemeka Agbata.
The ability of a machine to understand or learn without being obviously programmed, such as pattern recognition and computational learning theory in artificial intelligence to make an informed judgment using prediction of data, is getting more refined and clearer in recent times. Magic in the Machine is the theme of this event organized by Google in Nairobi, Kenya. The event focuses on our technological devices that can be improved through machine learning. Principal scientist Blaise Aguera, who leads a team at Google focusing on machine intelligence for mobile devices, shares some of his thoughts on how research on the human brain has advanced neuroscience computer technology, for example, in the areas of image recognition, language translation, speech recognition, natural language, understanding, and voice search engine.
Nowadays, you can have a neural net running, like on a phone, that can do really complicated things, like not just distinguish between circles and squares and triangles, but distinguish between different species of birds. So this is like a neural net that we wrote that that runs on a phone and can recognize birds, and not only that it's a bird, but what species of bird it is. So that's kind of cool. It's like having a bird expert, like the brain of a bird expert, in your running on your phone and being able to analyze the visual signal. But the way this works is that you start off with an image that has lots and lots of pixels, and then there's a neural net, and at the output of that neural net is something a lot smaller, like just the concept bird is like 4 letters. And the neural net in between is basically taking the pixels, which you can think of as the first layer of neurons, and those activate the next layer of neurons, which activate the next layer of neurons, like Greg Corrado was saying. And there might be hundreds of layers like this. And I mean, I've drawn this really small. Obviously, there are 1 million pixels here. There are millions of neurons here. There are billions or even trillions of connections. And what those connections look like, how strong each connection is what determines what the neural net does. Is it going to be like a bird recognizer? Is it going to recognize characters that have been written down? Is it a handwriting recognizer? Does it recognize speech? All of those differences are just a matter of like how what those strengths are of connections from one neuron to another in this giant network.
To portray more on what machine learning is all about, Laura Scott shows us how much advancement have gone into Google Assistant's voice recognition.
Who is the president of Kenya? How many children does he have?
His number of children is 3.
Is that right? Yes. Who is the president of Nigeria?
The president of Nigeria is Muhammadu Buhari.
How many children does he have?
10. Muhammadu Buhari.
Is it right?
Despite the advance in artificial intelligence and possibilities in making human lives simpler, privacy and data security is a major concern.
Firstly, we take privacy and data security very seriously, and we have an area in Google called My Account, where you can go and you can see exactly what data Google has and what products use different data, and then you get the choice, turn it on, turn it off. And that's particularly important with geolocation. So we don't just automatically, get your geolocation data, and we certainly don't share it with anybody else. That's down to you. So our products do not automatically share your geolocation data with anyone other than you. And at any time you can go to your history, see where you've been, and then remove that. But for me personally, I find the geolocation stuff to be really, really useful, because if I'm stuck in traffic and I want to be rerouted, it's great. It tells me if my train is running late when I'm back in London. And so for me, that kind of information is really useful. But if it doesn't work for you, you don't want it, you can turn that data off at any time.
In November 2015, Google open-sourced its own machine learning system, TensorFlow, so researchers globally can collaborate not just via research papers, but work in code.
Market overview of what we've done today.
This practical experience on the Google Daydream virtual reality devices shows us how machine learning is changing the way we appreciate pictures, music, and videos.
So what you do is download an app from the Android Play Store. The name of the app is Daydream. And once you have the app ready, you would pair your phone with a headset, the Daydream headset or the Daydream viewer. This has been designed to hold your phone, and it comes with a clicker. So once you have your app set up on the phone and you're ready to have a virtual reality experience, you open the app, and the app is going to prompt you to fit the phone into the Daydream viewer and fit it in and adjust it. And because it comes with sound, it wouldn't be virtual reality if it doesn't have sound. You can also plug your headphones into the phone and put them on.
Machine learning is a new wave in computing comparable to the rise of PCs or internet or cloud or even mobile. Intelligent technology is replacing information technology, a major contributor to the world's economic growth in the past 40 years, to become a key force in pushing forward global economic development in the future. And China has a clear advantage in developing artificial intelligence technology. One of Chinese CEO tech giant Baidu, Li Yinghong, believes in 30 to 50 years, intelligent technology will grow into a major force driving global economic growth. Also at the same event, Jack Ma, founder and chairman of Chinese e-commerce giant Alibaba, refuted the idea of rivalry between humans and robots, saying only cooperation between the two can solve problems of the future. The Artificial Intelligence Expo opened its doors in Tokyo for the first time ever, showcasing a variety of next-generation technologies from a robotic sommelier to an emotion analyzer. Japanese logistics solution company Vinx collaborated with AI developer Sensi to create the robot sommelier, which can sit to fill out a questionnaire following a short tasting session. The system, which utilizes SoftBank's Pepe humanoid robot, is already being used in a department store in Tokyo, which has seen a 48% rise in sales since it was put to work in August. Developers' expectations is for it to be more effective in judging each customer's taste than an actual human sommelier. Also on the show was Hong Kong-based SenseTime's over version of a security guard called SenseGuard, an intelligent access control system that uses artificial intelligence to recognize a person's face. A New York-based marketing solution developer, McCann, rolled out the creative flower that detects brain pulses and calculates how creative a person is. Some technologies were still in progress, including Japanese software developer Automagus food detector, which can currently identify about 200 different kinds of food and display their nutritional value. The firm hopes the system will eventually be able to develop into a robot that can do grocery shopping on its own. The AI Expo, showcasing 110 domestic and international exhibitors, is the first of its kind.